What's going on, guys? Ryan here, and today we're going to be building a sheet goods and lumber storage cart. I found this on Pinterest, and the directions, the cut list, the supply list, all of that is from Craig. The people who make Craig jigs that do pocket jigs and several other things. It was a free plans, so I will leave a link in the description below to get these plans if you want them. Basically, I need a place to put my sheet goods and cut parts or cut-offs, that's the right word, and just lumber, and then also all the other sheet goods that I'm going to be getting. Because over here, I keep moving this stupid pile of stuff, drywall, OSB, and it's freaking heavy and annoying to move around, and I would like it to be on a cart. So, found a cart that I think will work pretty well. It should be fairly big and store a lot of things on it. Now, I'm not going to show you how to do it because I don't know. This is my first time. This is my first time actually trying to build something, and especially from plans. I've never truly built something with plans or really tried my hardest to build something. So over here I got 8-foot sections because the place that I went to, my local supplier, did not have smaller sections. So I have a 2x8, a 2x6, 2x4s, 1x3s, and 1x2. And I think that is 3 of them because I needed another 8-foot section for a different project. 2, 6, 3, and 1. Respectively, if respected, whatever. And then I have this plywood. This is for a different project, but I got 3/4 and 1/2 inch, whatever they had available, so it didn't really matter to me what it looked like because I'm just trying to get this thing done. I will not have enough time today to finish this because it is 9:30 and I have to leave to go to work at 12:15, so that doesn't give me too much time, and we'll see what I can get done. Like I said, this is my first project, and actually in the plans it has pocket holes, and I don't have a pocket hole jig, and they're kind of expensive, and I don't really plan on taking this thing apart, so I'm just gonna use a nail gun and just try to make things work. It doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. It doesn't have to look too pretty, but I would like it to actually work. So, I also, on my workbench over there, I have casters, bolts, and washers. And I could show you that later, but let's do a time lapse because I don't know what I'm doing. So this video is just it's gonna be interesting. We'll see what happens. I've been working out here for about, I don't know, an hour and a half-ish. Well, it's 11:02 now. And I got through the majority of the 2x and the 1x situation over here. There's one more 2x4 that I have to use. And a lot of them are 10 degree straight, 10 degrees straight. I hate angled cuts because I don't know what I'm doing. I have a speed square, and I just learned how to use it. And that's okay. It's okay that I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to follow the directions and just trying to do my best. Some of these I kind of eyeballed. Some of them I, used one as a template and try to make it, match as much as possible. But This one is cut a little different from this one, but you know what? And I probably could have just cut them down to size and then cut them all together, but it's whatever. I'm not a professional. I'm just doing this as a little hobby type situation, so it doesn't matter. But I started with the lumber situation over here because I thought it would be the easiest, kind of the messiest at the time. Well, no, the cleanest, because I can hook up my vacuum. But obviously it's not great. Plus, I didn't want to deal with the plywood yet because they're heavy, they're big, and I don't think I'm going to be able to use my table saw. Mainly because it's not really big enough, and I kind of want to be, have as straight as possible, my cuts to be as straight as possible. So I might figure out how to do, like, how to use a template. And I actually, this 1/4 inch plywood, I don't need all of it. I only need like a pretty small section of it. Because like I said earlier, it's for a separate project. And I might use that as a template guide thing. And I might use one of my other 2x4s that I have as another one. So, like I said, it's 11 o'clock. I don't really want to try to do this last little bit of section right there, mainly because I don't know how long it's going to take me, and I still need to go inside and like get ready for the day. I probably should take a shower and get changed. Plus some of this, just to like, sorry, sidetracking, this piece was like almost coming off, and then I realized after I glued it that this corner's all messed up. Paid big bucks for this wood and it's crap. So I'm probably gonna have to go to Home Depot from now on so I can actually go through all the pieces of wood and stuff, which kind of sucks, kind of doesn't. And I found out that I didn't need to buy this 1x2 because I had a little bit of it left from when I did a separate project. And what do you know, that little bit left was the perfect amount. It was bigger than what I needed, which is technically perfect. So I have an 8-foot section of 1x3. I don't know when I'm ever going to use that, but I'll figure it out. That's kind of one reason why I'm building the storage cart, so I can have all of this junk, all these offcuts and these long pieces of wood and plywood and OSB and stuff somewhere else so I can roll it around. But like I said, I think I'm going to go inside now, get ready for the day. It's the next day. It's 56 degrees in here. I had the heat on for a couple hours. Woke up really late, so I apologize. This video is going to come out extremely late today. So today, right now I need to finish doing the lumber section of this, and then I'll move on to the sheet goods. And after that, I'll put it all together, and hopefully I'll have a finished product to show you guys and to use. And I'm excited. I'm hoping that this works out. Like I said in the last clip, I suck at angles and math, and I just need to make sure I do this relatively correctly so it can all be put together and I can actually use it. I have this 2x4 left. I do have extra ones. I forgot if I was going to actually use it or not, use the old ones, but regardless, I got this 2x4 that's all messed up. Might as well try to use it and get it over with. I had it glued up. It's been sitting for a while, so I'm sure it'll work now, but anyways, let's get back to a time lapse. Okay, I got everything cut and not really organized, but I got everything cut. All this are the sheet goods. Those are um, the lumber pieces. I don't know what they're called. And then some other sheet goods. And then actually, I was wrong earlier. This 1/2 inch thick plywood is for a different project. That 1/4 inch is for this project. So I'm glad I didn't try to use it today to try to make a straight edge circular saw jig thing, which it worked, but I'm gonna just take it apart and get rid of it. But yeah, right now I just vacuumed. I wanted to keep doing the time lapse, but the camera battery was dying and I don't have time to take a break and go ahead and let it charge and then resume. But I am gonna get it put together. Excuse me. I might try. It's 3 o'clock right now, and at 5, I need to be at a basketball game. My brother-in-law has a basketball game. I think it's districts. So I have to go to that because I'm supposed to. And anyways, so I'm going to try to get this put together as quickly as I can, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. So I might just wait until after the game because I have to go inside and take a shower, get dressed, and get ready to go because I can't go like this. I'm just super dirty. But I kind of do want to start putting it together, so we'll see. I don't know. Part of me just thinks, let's just kind of clean it up in here. Well, I already did. There's no other way to do it until after I put it together. So I'm just actually going to let my camera charge, and I'll just tonight come back in here and put it all together and hopefully get it done. This video is not going to go out today. There's just no way. There would have been a way if I woke up earlier, but there was just, honestly, there was no way for me to wake up earlier because I was so tired. I don't even know what time we went to bed, but I got up around 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. That's insane. But I didn't show you, but these are the casters I got from Home Depot. Can you please? I don't know why it does that sometimes, but they're really nice. And I only got 4 of the ones that lock because they're supposed to be all 6 that lock. But the two casters in the middle don't need a lock. I don't know why the instructions say to do that, but I mean they also say to use pocket screws, and I'm not gonna do that. So we'll see. I tried my best to make sure all the cuts were straight and right, the right measurements, but this plywood is so warped. It was like literally like this. And then the table, I ruined the table because now I was kind of dropping the plywood on top of it and part of the frame bent, so it can't even fold back. So that's going to be like a work table. It's not going to last too long, though. I can tell you that for sure. But anyways, that'll be it for right now. I'm going to come back later tonight and put it all together. I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. Can't wait to get this done, get it over with. So I don't know why the light's doing that. I can actually see it with my eyes, but basically, I'm back. It's 7 o'clock now. I kind of thought I would be back around 7, so that's kind of crazy. I'm gonna knock this out. I turn on the heat. I'm gonna go back and change my shoes because these are my nicer Vans. I'm gonna change into my work Vans, everyday Vans, and I'm gonna come back out here and start putting it together. Time lapse, yo. Alright, I'm done. I finished. This bad boy's done. I have just a few things I want to do to it that's not in the directions or whatever in the plan. But it's done. And I'm so excited. It looks like, in some places it looks like complete garbage, but it's on wheels. It has some handles on both sides, and I'll show you around. So over here, it's where the sheet goods go. Through these little cubbies, these holes. That's where like 2x4s, 2x6s, all those go. I think I'm gonna do like a little rail on both sides on top here, so I can stack. I really don't even need to do a rail, to be honest, but I want to stack more 2x4s, so then the rest of these could be used for smaller and larger pieces of wood. Like up here can be like 1x3s or whatever I have, and then whatever's next. But I can just do 2x4s in two cubbies, and then the bottom one could be like big stuff. But I do have quite a bit of big stuff. And then these little, like, these are actually, I don't know, dividers, cubbies, whatever these are called. They're 9 inches, 8 inches. It's probably 8 or 7 inches here, and then 8 and 9 all the way for each and every single one. But we got for short, medium, and long. And then same thing, you have access on this side, so you can go all the way through. You can do 8-foot, 10-foot sections. But this is an 8-foot long storage cart, and it is yeah, so I mean, this piece is a little wobbly here, but I think it's supposed to be kind of, well, it's not really supposed to be, but that's how it's going to be designed, because it's kind of opened here and there's not a whole lot of bracing. I could have maybe done a better job at it, but yeah, obviously some pieces don't match up correctly, and you got some exposed nails here and there, and then some nails poking through here and there. But honestly, it's everything that I wanted it to be, and I'm so excited to use it. I needed to take all of that, load it up here, but I'll probably do that another day, maybe tomorrow, maybe another day, because I got stuff I got to do. It is 10 o'clock at night. Ellie just got home a little bit ago, and I've been out here ever since I got home around 7. So overall, this project, it's kind of expensive, and it took a long time. I would say about 5 to 7 hours of work. I would really have to think about it, but over a span of like 3 days, took that long to do it. I'm sure if I was used to building stuff and I knew how to do it correctly, and I had all the right tools and measurements and whatever, and probably took my time to do pocket screws. I understand why they use pocket screws. It probably would have came out way better, but again, I don't have the skill nor the time to do those things, but that's fine. I have what I need, and it's going to be used. I'm so excited. Now I can move. I can move it all at the same time, and I'm so excited. But it's time for bed, so that'll be it for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to smack the like button as hard as you can. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me a lot. And then turn on post notifications, and we'll see you guys all next time.